Hey YouTube, this is Dennis with Miles and Son Services Junk Removal. It's a little after 1:30 today. I thought I'd have this video up earlier, but like I said yesterday, I was going to make a video on the tools that I recommend that you take on your junk removal jobs. You know, sometimes it's not just removing things. Sometimes it's it could be a small or light demo. You know, sometimes you go pick up washers and dryers, and the hoses from the washer have not been disconnected, and we know sometimes they get rusted on. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you my 10 tools that I recommend. A couple things I didn't add that I want to note are garbage cans, wheelbarrow if you have one, and what do you call the wrench? I'll come back to it. But you know, a pair of vice grips. That's what it is. A pair of vice grips or channel locks. I didn't put that on the list, but those are good things to have. Starting with number 10, I've got a sledgehammer. You know, if you tear down sheds like we do sometimes you have to knock the nails or the screws are loose. You know, sometimes they don't come off with the drill. They may be rusted on, or they may be in there pretty tight. So when in doubt, knock it out. My next one is a pry bar. Same deal. You know, I remember when I got into scrapping, we were tearing a building apart, and there was some stainless steel on the edges of the wall that we needed. You know, me not really being as experienced as I am now, did not know to use a pry bar, and that's what we use, pry bar. Sometimes you may need a crowbar, but a pry bar is always good to have. Number 8, bolt cutters. And sometimes you might pick up a what do you call it? Hot water heater, still got copper on it. You know, you want to save your copper pieces. That's just more money in your pocket. So you take those bolt cutters and you cut that copper off. Snip, snip, no problem. Number, what's that, 10, 9, 8. Number 7, wire cutters. You may have electricity in the shed that you're taking down, or, you know, wires connecting something. I know sometimes we pick up TVs, you take them and you have them available. You can snip the wires out the TV, you save that wire, you know, you build up your money. Number 6, socket wrench. You know, socket wrench is always good to have. You know, and most of these tools have to do with dismantling things. You know, a lot of times your customers don't know how to, or don't know, you know, how to get things separated. You know, socket wrenches, I value them the same way I value Allen wrenches, like when you're taking down a specialty made bed, or a bed that's very well put together. You know, it's always good to have those things available, so you're not spending more time at the customer's house than what you need to. Next thing is a good air compressor. And the only reason I say that is because when we had Irma down here in Tampa back in September, you know, that was the only thing that was left was the jump start. It was a 4-in-1 jump start I got from, Harbor Freight. And it had the air compressor where I can air up my tires. And all of us know sometimes you go in these transfer stations, you go in these scrap yards, you get nails in your tire, you can't make it right to the tire shop. So, you know, it's good to have a portable air compressor with you. Also, if you're, you know, you need to change a tire, you got the right air compressor, you hook it up to one of the next tools I got, which is the impact wrench. You know, you know, you can change your tire a lot quicker. Number 3 is Sawzall. You know, especially for those jacuzzi jobs, those hot water, hot tub jobs. You got to cut the thing up, or, you know, sometimes you can't just roll it out. Sometimes you can't just wheel it out. Sometimes you have to cut it out, you know. So it's always good to have your Sawzall with you. I prefer corded, simply because you never know when you're cordless, you're going to act a damn fool on you and just, you know, the battery's drained and you don't know it, and you forgot the last time you used it. But, you know, to each his own. Number 2 is multiple drills. I keep drills in my truck now. I know that some guys love the impact drills, but, you know, it all depends on what all you got going on and what all you're doing. And make sure you keep the right bits for it. For your drills, the Phillips head, the flathead, the hex, all those different types of things, the star bits. You just always want to be prepared. You can do any job as long as you got the right tool. And my number one tool that I need during this junk removal business is my dolly. You can move a plethora of things with your dolly. You can use your dolly for junk removal. You can use your dolly for delivery. You can use your dolly for moving. Just get the right size dolly. If you need an appliance dolly, get an appliance dolly. I keep straps on me, so appliance dolly, which would be good. It'll be good, but, the straps kind of make up for not having the appliance dolly and just using my regular two-wheel dolly. So just to recap, a sledgehammer, pry bar, bolt cutters, wire cutters, socket wrench, air compressor, impact wrench, sawzall, drills, and dollies. All right, guys, I want to see y'all do your work efficiently so that you don't get, you don't get discouraged and, you're moving a little bit faster on your jobs. But you want to be efficient. You don't want to move too fast where you're not being safe. All right, this is Dennis signing off, and I'll see you guys on the next one.